Welcome to another video, bedwars. I know it's gonna go great because I used some kind of obnoxious image at the front, and you know, the 8-minute YouTube video storytelling told me that apparently that's what people like when it comes to shorts. I guess that's the what people expect from that. So I mean, it's for shorts, but like, let's be real, most people probably have already completely broken their attention span anyways. That's how just bad it's gone. I mean, I don't even use like YouTube Shorts or anything, but like, I mean, I have an entire extension on disabling the application in the first place. But future me would probably put some good old image there of 10,000 explosions or something that came from an old Mr. Beast outro video when I watched him at the age of an infant 11 years old.
No, fuck off.
Something like that. Now, of course, future me is so reliable because I left him to do all my exam studying, and while I was, trying to play Minecraft, he, got 2 hours of sleep and did it all for my sake. To be fair, honestly, like, I feel like my aim has gotten even worse using this because now I have an entire, like, cushion under my wrist, and I have to trying used to it. And to be fair, it's on my keyboard. I didn't even go there to the shop for this anyways. This was like way cheaper than what I was planning to get, because I was planning to get an 6,000 yen expensive piece of plastic so I can put it under my arm or under my wrist while I'm playing, because my aim is absolute garbage. And you know how those videos on aiming are supposed to tell you, or like are telling you on that you're supposed to try and make sure your arm is moving with micro adjustments using a wrist, and your elbow is the entire sort of thing to move wide space. And I literally cannot move my elbow because my hand is constantly in contact with the sort of like trackpad. So I'm just perpetually cursed. And I've seen those sort of like pro sleeves that you put on your arm. It's like those like drawing things that you put on for your tablets, so your wrist can smoothly glide across the hold on. Ooh, you have stuff, I think, hopefully. That'll be nice. No, you don't. You're poor! Poor, get out of here. This is a capitalist environment where, we try and create our own kind of system through the, gifts that God has given us. That's true, system of economics right there. That's what economics class is all about. I don't take it, but I'm pretty sure that means I am a pro. Is there anyone even at this base? Oh, there is. I think, at least. I don't know. Oh, you have stuff. Why do you have stuff? Let me just... why do you have so much stuff, honestly? Hold on. Hi. Alright. Ooh, that was a lot. Oh my gosh, hi. Oh my gosh, okay, hey. Aim! Yes, okay, you know what? Never mind. Gaming is back on schedule. We're doing stuff again. Oh, what? Oh, okay, maybe the enemy was just too strong, and you know what? Hypixel gave him the biggest reward that, competitive Minecraft could give him, and that is carpal tunnel syndrome. Because who doesn't want carpal tunnel syndrome? After all, you get carpal tunnel, you can get carpal tunnel, and I'll be so kind to give all of you carpal tunnel because I am a great role model. Then you should totally subscribe for hear more great life advice by me. Anyways, I just increased my sensitivity to like 60, and I think my DPI is like 1,200 something. I don't know if that's high or not, but I don't know. I've just been playing like this forever. I was a trackpad kid. I used to play Crunker and just snipe while in like whatever design class was. I don't know what that class was really, honestly. It was kind of bizarre. The teacher was bizarre. I gotta make Minecraft club with that. And that guy's not dead, and we're gonna trade beds, I think. Probably. Oh, hopefully, maybe. Wow, that takes so long to fall. It took me like 4 eons just to like slightly fall down and completely destroyed. Outplayed, outsmarted, and gone outside. Crazy, blasphemous even for a Minecraft YouTuber. I know. Please don't unsubscribe. Oh, okay. Hi. What? Am I frozen? Oh no! No, please! I have so much stuff, please! Please! No! No! Joking! Oh my god. Uh, uh, what? Who even broke it? It was you! No! Anyways, university is crazy, but honestly, it's really funny because I could just make content and absolutely milk it without having to do anything. Because usually you'd have to make your own stories or like have to do things in order to make yourself like or your stories more interesting. But no, things just happen. They just happen. I don't have to work at all. Like the first class I had was art, and it was on Tuesday because on Monday I was already like at sick. I think I was like the flu or something. I don't remember. This was like, you know, almost close to the first, maybe actually no, second week of April. Yeah. Wow, it's already been a month since April and I haven't done anything. Hi. Hi. What's up? Wanna do something? Thank you. Oh my gosh, I got bamboozled. No. Got a mouse pad, a wrist pad, or something pad. I already told you about this. I already forgot. My memory is already on a distinct decline. Everyone keeps saying it. I don't know if it's actually true at that point. At first, I was like, okay, you know what? It was funny. It kind of sounds like a joke, but no, I feel like it's actually a saying. This is. It's already going great. My career's already on a beautiful step. We're here? Okay. Thank you. Anyways, that art class, we had to buy our own materials because the professor told us to, and I find it really funny that we have to, you know, pay, you know, I mean, for me it was really cheap, honestly. It was only like $30 to buy all the equipment. No, but you know, they're willing to, you know, pay like, I don't know, it's like a whole ass, you know, 200-page textbook on how to make yourself sound professional, including like an entire chapter dedicated to writing emails. I found that really funny. So, you know, I'm in that classroom and I realized that on the board immediately that we're only supposed to be there if you're in second year. And clearly I am very much, you know, not. I mean, I don't think I look like it. Maybe, I mean, I have that sheer imposing feature, but somehow I doubt it. Wait, why? Oh, that's gonna miss. Alright. Again, another one. Oh. How did oh my god, I'm bad. Oh my god, I'm bad. Oh my god, I'm bad. No, I missed! Alright. Alright. My aim is superb. So I'm already like debating if I should stay in here. And other people are already leaving. But you know what? I figured that it would be really funny if I could just stay and like learn all the knowledge I was supposed to get an entire year later and completely wreck all the scores on, I guess, previous first year students or something. I don't know. That'd be really cool. But then again, there's probably gonna be like that one child like who's 11 years old and got into university at the age of like 30 or something, and they became a prodigy in every single field, especially art. You know, something BC that thing happened. But like that actually exists, I think, and I think it's terrifying, but also like, wow, true childhood development. I truly believe, I believe that all children should be devoted into the cause of bedwars. They should, you know, have an entire educational institution devoted to bedwars. They have to learn how to speed bridge at age like 6 months. That's the new sort of, you know, deadline of how, you know, you're certified to keep on, you know, having a citizenship. Oh, yes, jump boost. Alright. Alright. Is it gonna... Okay. 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 Is your jump boost gonna... Oh, you don't have any health. Why were you here? Why are you here? Alright. I mean, why are you after me? I don't have a bed. I don't have anything. Yeah. Oh. That's what happens. That's what happens. That's what happens. Anyway, the first thing I learned how to do in drawing class is learn how to do origami. Considering the fact that, born and raised in Japan, you think I'd be good at this? No, I literally struggled with this for like 10 minutes, and you're supposed to make a box so you can put all your eraser remains in there. And someone noticed behind me that, I was, kind of having a sort of early on crisis of my own sort of nationality, and they decided to help me out. It's truly human bonds have been established. I didn't really talk, honestly. I just kind of let, her, I guess, explain it to me. Something like that. There we go. We also have these, like, student numbers, like, where prison inmates were designated a serial code on, our entire identity revolves around that. Because, oh, okay. See, university chatting. This is the new meta right here. I'm telling you. He was a second year art student. That's how he failed. He could not, withstand the sheer amount of prowess I had by taking a course that was way too early on for me. Either way, I mean, other than, oh, okay, all right, okay, we're gonna go pickaxe. I hope. Okay, it should be a fast iron, so people should be using endstone, right? I hope so. I don't know this map, honestly. I've seen this like on a couple videos at one point, and that's like all my knowledge right there. And okay, no, please, hello, get caged. Yes, the prison inmate. I'm just telling you. Yeah, I saw it was the inmate. No, I was the guard all along. That was my serial code number, because that number tells, like, I guess, the year that you joined, and that. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of damage. All right, you have an iron sword. I don't thank you. That it tells you what your the year you joined. And that year for me, was 2025. So I thought, okay, I should not do the attendance form because, my entire Gmail account is surrounded by the fact that, is he here? Oh, okay. That seems to be happening a lot lately. Oh no. So, but I just, completely ignored to do the attendance because, to be fair, I don't really have to be there. I'm kind of sacrificing like an hour of sleep just to be there, earlier for drawing. But you know what? It's all worth it. It's all completely valid. Later, we're writing, or I'm doing the homework, and as I'm handing it in, the professor tells me that I have to write my, my serial number. And I'm like, oh no, oh shite. I gotta, write this down, but that means he's gonna find out that I'm a first year, not second year. And there really wasn't much of anything I could do because he could see my Gmail account. Alright, thank you. So I was just kind of like worried of the inevitable moment that I would just be dragged out and, put across a stake just to be burnt to death for, breaching the code of conduct that is engraved in stone and, foretold by God that my sacrilegious, mistakes would have been caused and, eventually the detriment of mankind itself would happen. But so far, I'm okay. So, hopefully I don't, get randomly called on, like, in like 2 hours or something. That, hey, you're supposed to not be here, and you're gonna have like 30 detentions back to back, and now you're gonna get absent completely and, expelled. That's why I literally asked the teacher, am I gonna get expelled if I'm absent more than 2 times? And he thought I was crazy. Because, no, you just don't get credits for that, taking that class. So, I'm just insane. I hope I can get here in time. Is my base gonna get destroyed? Probably, but you know what? It's fine. Should I void? Maybe. Fine. Somehow we're fine. Oh, he fell. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Free win. Carpal tunnel syndrome strikes again. Thank you, Hypixel, for accepting my many, many benevolent gifts of the many wrists that, I may or may not have happened to just find randomly, if you don't want to have your wrists taken, and nervous system ripped out, maybe you should, subscribe to Futzify, shameless plugin, but come on, let's be real. I'm a YouTuber. I don't got morals, I don't gotta worry about that. Come on. Hi. Bye. Good talk. So far, my, status is alright, I guess. At least for my art class. It's doing swell. But, oh, okay, you're gonna... Hi. I'm gonna do this again. Alright. Thank you for the kill farm. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Oh no! Alright. Come on, I gotta win this. I gotta win this. Oh, he's trying to use my strategy on me, you fool. That doesn't work. I'm just... Exactly, that's... psychological warfare. This is your bed, thank you. Click, click. Left click is a button, and it's a 1.8 PvP is a game. You just spam left click. Anyhow, do you know about white hacker and black hat hacker cracker? Yes, those are legitimate words that I just use. No, I'm not trying to be racist. That's what my school was telling me in information literacy class, and I'm surprised we even had this class in the first place, because the only reason is because they have to make the, grounds even for some kids who never grew up with a computer. Because some of them, I guess they're, I'm sorry. Hold on. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. This man. I'm sorry. I'm gonna die to this man either way. Never mind, okay. Anyhow, because, some people never grew up with a computer, and so they can never, grow up with Minecraft and bedwars as their childhood parents, because their parents were too insolent to ever give them the true beauty of this world. It's truly tragic, honestly. There's no- wait, what? Why is it only 4? Huh? What happened? Where did everyone go? Why? What? Alright. Anyways, in that class, they bought me the textbook. That's, like, 200 pages or something on how to, I guess, protect yourself, and I really find that's the terminology they used. And to be fair, it's all in Japanese. Because, it's in Japan, so what do you expect? So, I don't think it was out of sort of, maliciousness. It's just they didn't realize the connotations to calling that. So, to be fair, I was not focusing on the rest of the class because, like, I think being capable of using a computer. Alright. Can I destroy this bed in time? No, I can't. Alright. Hi. What do you want to do? Oh, you didn't take any knockback. Alright. Alright. That's fine, okay. I have a slightly stronger sword. Now, it is the, power of having a capitalistic dominance over the poor. Truly. That is what I'm going to be known as now. Minecraft capitalism. In bedwars of all things. What would our bedwars economy be like? I guess it would just be like, you know, emeralds and diamonds, but would we get like an inflation because, you know, money just keeps appearing out of nowhere? How bad would it be? So we have to establish Minecraft tariffs. That's right. Everything is a political reference. Minecraft is a political reference. You know what? Actually, scratch that. Political references are a Minecraft reference. Everything is about the diamonds tariffs. The tariffs are going crazy. They're taking all my sharpness and protection away from me. What can I do anymore? I don't have any mining fatigue I can, you know, protect myself with. What would I do as an intruder comes? Yes, the answer is nothing, because tariffs. Honestly, there was this one really funny video of like my tariffs explained in Minecraft, and it's like 5 minutes, but I've not bothered to make myself watch it because it's 5 minutes long. Who could ever have that enough time in the world to, you know, talk about or listen to tariffs explained with blocks? To be fair, it sounds really interesting. I really like been putting it off, but like it's like in between the sort of time of, you know, like eating lunch and, you know, watching a short video for when you're relaxing. It's like in the gray zone of like, is it really worth it? You know, I'm gonna use that my knowledge to make this like 10 minutes long, maybe 15 minutes long, because every time I record a video, it goes like twice the amount that I expect it to be. I just, you know, have to like actually like, you know, learn how the Minecraft sort of YouTube system works. You know, God forbid I actually have to treat, you know, this as a legitimate job or business or, you know, whatever. Why is there a boss bar? That's very ominous. I kind of just really found that funny, and this is not the base. Where is the base? This is... It's white! Oh, okay, we're going after white. Oh no, he's going to my base right now. That's... Oh, this is good. Alright, you know what? Maybe it's fine. Maybe we're okay. Yeah, I could just throw a fireball. I don't know where he is. Okay, come on. Oh, it worked. That's hilarious. Honestly, everything was, you know, being bet on that. Let me just, you know, bam, 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 you destroyed my bridge. Bam, 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 bam. Come on. Oh, actually, you know what? No, man. Oh, no. How could this happen? I'm gonna blame this on racism as all things. Clearly, this is the power of the malicious forces. I mean, that joke writes itself, to be honest. I did not even, like, think that I was, you know, I completely forgot the fact that I was gray. You know, I can now use that, you know, against me, despite being, like, half white privilege. Exactly. You know, I'm half American. I'm half the country of the sun and half that's dropped the sun on it. You know, that's the best of both worlds. Anyways, where is this man? Oh, right, I mistook it again! No. That was the video, bedwars. Thank you guys very much. This video is gonna have more content talking about me with uni and stuff, because I was gonna talk about like color science and English, you know, with a 1991 video series, and you know how it sounds completely horrible sounding on a sort of like 20-year-old TV, but you know, my attention span was way worse than I thought it was. I may not be diagnosed with ADHD, but I'm pretty sure. So, you know, if you wish to see more, so subscribe. Do it. Oh, I got AFK'd.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars?
No, fuck off.